Hey everyone, I hope that you're having a great week. Well, I've changed my locations once again, so just to mix it up a little bit and give you a different background. But I wanted to just remind us of what we talked about last Sunday. It was our last Sunday of the Friending series, and the topic was unfriending. And there are times when we may need to redefine some of the friendships that we had. We looked at Jesus' example, and Jesus loved everyone unconditionally, but he didn't always treat people the same. He had 12 people that were closer to him than others, and of that 12, three were even more of his core group. See, there's a tension that we have to live with. We're called to bring people around us who are strong Christians to help us grow deep in our faith. And the Bible talks about not allowing ourselves to be tempted and drawn into things we shouldn't be drawn into by people who aren't following God. But yet, on the other hand, we're called to be a light in a dark world, and so we're called to be out among the people. And Jesus actually spent more time befriending sinners than he did hanging out with the religious people. So there's a tension. Do we draw away or do we pour ourselves into? Well, the key is that we have a core group of people, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that are deeply committed followers of Christ so that they can ground us, so that they can allow us to grow deep. Because when we grow deep in our faith, then we can reach out wide to the world around us and be a light. So we talked about two things that we never allow a friend to do. First, we never allow a friend to distract us from the plan that God has for our lives. True friends following Christ will keep us on track with following God's purpose for our life. And we also want to steer clear of friends who will continually tempt us into sin. And so we stand away from those. We redefine those friendships. But the one thing we always do is we love with the unconditional love of Christ. And we will be known as disciples, it says in the book of John, chapter 13, verse 33. People will know that we are followers of Christ by how we love people. But it doesn't mean that we treat everyone the same. There has to be some boundaries set. So I hope that's an encouragement to you. Huge weekend at Remedy. Friday night, karaoke for the whole family. That's at 6:30 and goes until 8:30. And then it goes till 9:30. And then on Saturday, we have the Gateway Community Picnic at the Little Red Schoolhouse on the between 11th and 12th Street on Huron Avenue. It starts at 3, and we have games until 5, food from 5 to 6, and then from 7 until question mark is a bonfire. At 8 o'clock on Saturday night here at Remedy is our Voice of Hope evening, and this month's speaker is Colleen Stratton, and I've heard so many amazing things about the life transformation that only God could bring to her life. And then Sunday, we'll be worshiping at Fountain Park. Our worship will be at 10 o'clock, and then we'll have a picnic to follow. So we're going to pray for good weather. And I hope that you can join us on Sunday and that you would be able to bring some food to share with all of us. God bless. Have a great week, and I look forward to this exciting weekend together.